Should I bring this down a little bit? Bring it down just a little bit. Okay, this looks good. Hey, I got Is this dark? Do you want? Do you want light? This light don't even. I'll be honest. This light don't even matter. This light. This is better. 20%. We have to charge this soon enough. Um, this is another episode on Joshy TV. Hey, look, I have notes. I have notes. I have well, not no. I have cliff notes. So, you know, um, wait, let me get the cliff notes. Give me a second. Um, yeah, no, I really, honestly, I gotta say this. I've been watching a lot of Fresh and Fit, and watching a lot of stuff on like. Okay, as much as I'm really enjoying the red pill and everything, because I really am enjoying the red pill. Like I actually really am. But I have to say this. I'm gonna put the video in the description because it's very interesting, creepy, but very interesting. How it basically it's a almost like a breakdown of the aspect of like how Gen Z is very satanic, and that's where they kind of leaned over to. You know, I don't really want to say just like Gen Z. I think in general, I think well, my group, millennials, boomers, everybody. I think it don't really matter. I think it just depends on how big it's grown. You know what I'm trying to say? And yeah, I believe a lot of people like really, like you know what I mean. I got two. I had to fart. Give me a second. I had to fart. You gonna fart in the middle? Yeah, I'm not cutting this out. This is real shit. We fart. You know. Jeez Louise. Oh, damn. Gas me up, dog. Whoo. Damn, if I was getting cooked, I wouldn't survive that one. I'll tell you this right now. 6 million one. Well, 6 million plus one. Anyway, um, but okay, if we're looking at this as like it's just like a normal. Listen, since I've known, there's been people like that don't want nothing to do with God, nothing to do with Jesus, nothing to do with church, and definitely nothing to do with the Bible. You know what I'm trying to say? They don't want nothing to do with this. I do, you know? But now, okay. The only reason I can say I understand why people kind of like talk, well, in a way, talk ish about the faith, talk ish about Jesus. That still pisses me off. That still makes me mad. Um, but and I said it's already on other episodes, but I could care less. I'm gonna say it again. It's you know what it is. It's everybody feels that they're being so constricted, and they feel like they're being. This is what you have to do. This is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. And I get it. I understand that, but you know, the evil one always trying to get you, always trying to get you to do stupid shit, always trying to make you do lie, cheat, steal. And what's so funny is a lot of people fall into that shit. They lie, even like little white lies. You still are falling into that trap of the evil one, and then yet you want to call yourself a good person and shit. Honestly, in my opinion, people got to understand why this whole big wave. Now, granted, yes, there's a lot of falsifiers and liars and everything in there too, but like, see, people ain't gonna come at you like how I am. I come at you to the truest. I could care less. Yes, I cuss. Yes, I swear. Yes, I say stupid things. Yes, I make a little judgments here and there. Of course, I'm sorry. I'm human. But the one thing I ain't gonna ask you for, I ain't gonna ask you for no cash. I ain't gonna ask you for no money. You know, I ain't gonna ask you for nothing like that. Because everybody takes their path the way they want to take it. You know. Now this whole awakening, I don't friggin' know. When was I woken up? I've been awake, dog. You know. The only difference is the Lord had to tap me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, are you there? I'm right here. I'm here." You know what I mean? But it's kind of true. Like, you know what it is it's exactly what it is people don't want to be told what to do, how to do it. When that's where they sit there and go, I can do it better, I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that. You're nothing. You're absolutely nothing. You're a peon. And anytime we talk about religion, they always gotta roll their eyes. You know why? I tell you why. Because when it's true, they you bring up the Bible. Oh, this is new. This is there's so many things that are in there, dummy. Why don't you sit down and read it? It's funny because even now I'm reading it. There's things in there I don't understand. I gotta go to somebody smarter or go look it up and go, okay, what's this say? What's this mean? And I tell you what it is. People got too much freedom. Too much freedom to do drugs, to sell coke, to do drugs, to sell drugs, to scam, sell your body, judge people. The best is judge people. I don't want to be judged, but you're judging everybody else. That's the best. That's the best. The best at that and the projection shit. That fucking drives me nuts. I cussed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cussed. But that drives me at the project. At this point, I think this point, what you should start doing is when people start projecting, bring up their shit. Get a bunch of stones and throw at their house. Not legit, like not real. I mean, like figurative speech. You know what I mean? You know, because they live in a glass house. So now at this point, you gotta start throwing stones at them. You know why? Because when people say something, oh, they think it's an attack on them. Shut the fuck up. It's not an attack on you, dummy. I love how I have to cuss. I get so mad. I'm never gonna make nothing from YouTube. They're gonna demonetize my channel. Say this guy talks about God and he cusses. I get so mad. You know what I mean? See, the ones that are not in the faith that like talking ish, them I can handle because they just dump. They I can handle no problem. Okay, but is listen, the fake ones drive me nuts too. The fake ones drive me nuts. Stop talking about God. Stop talking about God when you're not following no rules, not obeying, no doing nothing. You know what I mean? And then you look at other people. Oh, they're doing bad. Oh, they're doing this. Or what are you doing? What are you doing? Like honest truth. Come on, man. You know. But the being, it's funny. Okay, there's a band in Norway, and he was born Catholic or Christian, right? If you know anything about black metal, now I don't want to hear. Some people are gonna say black metal, black. Not black people. Relax. Take it easy. When we talk about black metal, it's satanic. It's another word for satanic metal. Okay. Now, if you know anything about Mayhem, Behemoth, Gordorov, is Gordorov? Yeah. So the lead singer of Gordorov, I can't remember if he's. I think he's. I think he's alive. I think he's alive. Um, Homosexual, but he was born in the whole Catholic Christian faith. Now, I'm pretty sure he's like 10 years older than I am, maybe 12 or 13 years older than I am. But he probably grew up in a very religious household where it was the aspect of, oh, you do this, you go to hell. You do that, you go to hell. You do this, you go to hell. And I can see if you're growing up that way, I can understand why a lot of people get pissed off, like pissed off of the religion and pissed off of the people and go, oh, well, I can't do anything without going to hell. And I understand that I can understand, you know. But I find people back then that would say all that shit is because they never had fun, or they again, seven deadly sins. They envious, they jealous of what other people see. That's why I don't understand why people are so jealous of other people. Like, honest truth, there's some jealousy I can understand, 100%. Because I mean, I'd be sometimes jealous a little bit sometimes too, but like not on some like, oh, oh, you have nice clothes, oh, you have nice shoes, oh, you have a girlfriend, or I could care less. Like, it's like, good for you, mazel tov. I could care less. Um, but like, the girlfriend stuff, different stuff. Actually, no, I'm gonna be a little jealous of that. But like materialistic shit, I could care less. When I see materialistic shit, right away I go like this. Actually, no, sorry, wrong one. Cause bitch, you can't take that with you. People gotta understand this huge wave. This huge wave is a great wave, tremendous wave, absolutely amazing wave. I think eventually a wave like this was going to happen, and I like New York. I think they had they were doing people getting baptized and everything, which was actually really cool. But how, see, this is the whole thing, and I'm gonna say this with me being a metalhead. I don't want people in the religion. Actually, well, listen. If you listen to Mari, Mari Mar Emmanuel, uh, um, bishop from Australia. Um, he says, "Don't follow the religion, follow Jesus." And that's what I've been trying to do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, my lord. It really be hard. It'd be really hard to follow Jesus all the time because some of you just want to snap. Sometimes you want to say some ish things, but jokingly enough, yeah, it's actually kind of true. You kind of have to say, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus say? You know, it is kind of true. And usually it's the opposite of what I want to do. Sometimes I will. No, I want to say something. I try to follow Jesus as much as I can, you know, because like, why wouldn't you not want to follow the King of Kings? Like, honest truth, like, why would you not? You know, the nicest person. The most honorable person. If he said it, he's gonna do it. Half of you can't even say something and do something because you got no discipline, got no motivation. You need motivation, yet you got no discipline. What's wrong with you? Like, really, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And even like staying loyal to God, like even staying loyal is like, why? Because you think always he's there, and you going, and you when you come back, oh, he's gonna be. I know he's gonna be there still. Could be like every one of your friends that you left that nobody gives a shit about, and when you come back and oh, everything's okay, eh? No, even the whole aspect of repenting, is well, shout out to Learn from Christ, but it's more than just doing. It's the aspect of like changing your mindset to something, you know. So, but I find it very very interesting, and Nick has some noise in the background. I'm gonna keep that because people are nuts over in this place that they're right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, having cliff notes actually do help, even though I'm 14. I don't know how much I covered. I'll be honest with you. Listen, this is, and it's funny too because you know what? You know what's funny? Like, sometimes I can't help but just want to talk about God. and talk about Jesus and stuff, and like talk about like how he was, and like I just find it so interesting. But you can kind of tell with people, they don't want to hear that shit. Like they don't want to hear that shit. And for me, the way I take it is they don't want to hear that shit because they think they're better than him. That's what it is. For me, I know somebody's always better than me. There's always somebody better than me, does things better than me, say things better than me. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But what I notice with people is they don't like that shit. They don't want nobody better than them because they think they're the best. You know? Me, I give everything to God, everything to Jesus. You know? But it's always these dummies. These always these dummies when you say stuff like that. Oh, but you're still a piece of shit. Oh, you're still a bad person. Blah, 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 blah. Yet they don't fucking look at what they fucking do. Why do you think I always I see I like even in the whole Catholic Orthodox Protestant. I seen a video of Orthodox really be taking shots at Protestants. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, wait. We can't be infighting in this. Even though I appreciate the Orthodox, like I like the Orthodox. Shout out to my Orthodox peoples. Shout out to my Orthodox peoples. But like, man, they be taking shots. I was like, damn. I saw a video. I said, damn, they be taking shots. Can't believe this. But yeah, like I do feel that like this whole world's gotten darker, but like internally, you know, and it's almost like I don't want to say you can tell the ones that because you don't have to be a good person just to follow Jesus. To be honest with you, there's people that don't believe in Jesus that are good people, and that's 100% true. But it's when you use it as a mask, it drives me nuts. It's like shut up. But the worst ones is the ones the ones that fake it drive me nuts, and the ones that look at other people. Shut up. Bunch of fake fucks. You know. And I try not to be a fraud. I really try not to be a fraud. I really try to be like a good Catholic, good Christian, whatever you want to call me, a follower of Christ. You know. Did I really be thinking about that? Like I really be thinking about like even how people talk to each other, especially when money's involved too. That's another thing. Ay, 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 ay. Well, you know, some people worship money, and that's how it's always gonna be. I want to do a video on that because why? How, in my opinion, people that worship money is just as bad as when Moses came down and they all be worshiping Baal. Just as bad. Just as bad. You know? Not to mention there was the other ones after Baal that they worshipped and everything too. You know? Money's the only new thing. And everybody can get involved. And the best thing is we can't take it with us to the other place. By the way, if we go to heaven, we gonna go naked. We have no pockets. And if we have robes, I guarantee God gonna put no pockets in those robes. And if you do have money, you know we're gonna say something. You know we're gonna say this. Hey, what? You have money in heaven? What? Like we don't need any of this in heaven. We be relaxing, chillaxing, playing some NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. Yes, did I mention this is the end in my video? Yes, because this is the end is a good movie. They so lucky they went to heaven in the movie and Backstreet Boys were there. Because if Backstreet Boys wasn't there, I don't know what they'd be doing. I'll be honest with you, 100%. Um, yeah, this is good enough. I'll be honest. 20 minutes is good. Praise be to God. Praise be to Jesus and everything. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Thank you. Actually, we don't. This is like this. This is like a jersey. All right, you on the team, or you try to be on the team. All right, but the one you worship is up there. To all my Catholic Christians, love you. All right. To the other ones, I love you too. If I tell you I love you, I mean it.